Hi everyone, it's been a while since I made one of these videos, but today we are starting this whole make a modern version of an old phone. And today we are starting with the Nokia N73 Music Edition. So this was a special version, and what I really want to capture is that, well, it's basically for music. So imagine speakers and of course a headphone jack. And of course we want to implement a design idea that that phone originally had. Something that makes it distinguished, but also something that I can use to make it a bit more modern. So today we are starting with that one. Now, which one you want to see next is also somewhat with your vote. I will leave a poll at the top right where you can vote which one you want to see next. However, if yours isn't listed, of course you can leave a comment below and say, okay, this is the one that I want to have redesigned. The main rule, however, stays the same. It shouldn't be a modern phone. Something like the Samsung Galaxy S1 will look something like the Samsung Galaxy S20. I want something that looks distinguished and something that looks a little bit unique, and then make a modern version of that. So of course, like I said, if yours isn't listed in that poll, don't forget to leave a comment, and of course leave a comment what you think about this redesign. Anyway, let's get started with redesigning this one, and of course we start with the tablet because right now I'm not using any paper anymore. It makes it a bit easier to manage everything. And of course it's better for the nature. Anyway, let's start the 2020 version of the Nokia N73 Music Edition. Alright, starting with what we see with the Nokia N73 Music Edition, or in this case the normal. The music and the normal looked really similar. But with the N73, the thing that really stands out is the rear of the design itself. Of course you have this housing that actually moves over the camera itself and protects the camera. We have this large circle around it, and of course we have this square. Now, I feel like the square I probably won't really do, but we'll get to that when we get to that in 3D and see how it looks. And of course you have this flash right next to it, and they are connected. Now I want to implement that height difference there. And of course I want to implement that there's a depth here. However, I don't think I will actually keep this lid that you could move over the camera. I don't feel like it would really fit with the 2020 version of this. And that's something that I really want to have for this design. So the front itself, what I really want to focus on is having actually dual front-facing speakers, but not just simple ones, more like what HTC did with their M7 series, having larger speakers there. So that's the main thing that I really want to have done here, because it's a music edition, and I feel like something that you create about it being a music edition needs something like good speakers and of course that headphone jack. Now when it comes to the rear of the phone itself, like I said, you can implement a lot of different things. Now, with the Nokia N73 Music Edition, it had a button for music, and I'm not 100% sure if I want to implement that. But again, this is something that I have to figure out myself during the process of designing it.